So I was just talking to someone on been one guy mainly for quite a while, and then I thought, well, I should check out places where I'm going to go next. When I was when I was about 20, 21, I wanted to stop work because I'd been put inside this miserable coin shop repairing coin box machines. And so I looked about joining the Royal Marines. They wouldn't have. And so I thought about going to Australia. And this guy, little guy called Arthur, little funny cunt, he says to me, the bars close at 6 o'clock. I said, what the fuck are you on about? They close at 6 o'clock. Because they know I like to drink. I says, they close at 6 o'clock. And it was true. When he was there, I want 2 big sausages. That'd be nice. I might get some sausage. I've got some bacon. And so when when he was there, he went there when he was a young man. And in the 1960s, they closed down the bars at fucking 6 o'clock. And you can see this in the film. This Italian guy went to Australia, and they showed him like getting on with all the guys. And what they used to do, they'd get a hose pipe, and it was 4 deep at the bar, and they'd pour the fucking beer into people's glasses. They'd pour the beer into people's glasses while they were at the bar. And this is what he was on about, because it was a 6 o'clock shutdown to get everybody to go home and be with their wives. But what happened was, they were all pissed off, and then they all started fucking fighting in the street. Then they go home and they start beating the wife. And that's why I didn't go to Australia, because I didn't have a wife to beat. So I was talking about Costa Rica, and apparently I thought that's a good place to go, be with rich, fat Americans. And when I get rich and fat, well, I'm already fat, when I get rich. And he says it's strange, there's some strange goings on in Costa Rica. Stripping machine, yes. Have you got a Cumberland? Yeah, can you make one? Are you going to make one of my strippings? Two hot sisters in the next booth, Jason. Hang on. I'm trying to find a longer cord. I better plug this in. Hey Jason, sorry about that last night when I disappeared. You know something, it must be years since I've had a beef sausage. Oh. They've got a meal here. It's a burger, two hash browns, and a prawn done in breadcrumbs. Fucking $4. Can you believe that? Fucking best value. I think they're thanking the customers for being good customers. That's all right, isn't it? Fuck man, it's freezing. Yeah, I've just plugged it in now. So I've plugged it in direct. Priscilla Copeland, is that a fucking porn site, you tart? So anyway, part of this video, not Australian dollars, was to, before you go to a fucking place, check it out first. You know something? I can't even remember having a fucking beef sausage. Are they a really strong flavour, these beef sausages? I think I'll give one to my Indian mate. Do you think there are any Indians? I think there's Jews and Muslims that eat pork sausages or pork pies. But what about it? Do you think you get any Indians eating beef? I mean, fucking sometimes when beef's done really nice, it's gorgeous, isn't it? I've seen some of the fucking videos, and some of the beef looks fucking fantastic. You know, and if you have a proper roast, I don't like it when it's red in the middle. It's a bit too fucking chewy. But when you have some fucking roast beef with some roast potatoes and mint sauce, fuck man, you can't do worse than that, can you? Didn't they riot when fucking McDonald's were going to fucking India? That's a lot of all those fucking starving people in India, and all those fucking cows walking about. That's fucking. There's something fucking wrong there, isn't there? Without a fucking doubt. 10 men can rape a fucking 7-year-old child, but they can't eat a fucking cow. There's something fucking wrong there. You like it? Oh my god. No, it's not for me, mate. I'd rather have it medium, I think. Wondering whether to treat myself to a Costco fucking members card. Load up with baked beans, cheese, a big chicken, and porridge oats. I've got a Facebook friend called John Hughes. His same name as a famous director, and he's always fucking killing deer. And he puts some marvelous stuff on his site. When usually it's deer, deer and potatoes and glass of wine. It looks fucking great. Yeah, sorry about last night, pal. That place, that's what I mean, that place last night, and two others came in. Fucking, I spent 4,000 yen. Plate of sushi, a little bit of rice, a bit of soup, some fleshy vegetables. That fucking, a little bottle of fucking sake was like fucking nearly 500 yen. Yeah, it was really nice. Really nice. And the guy, maybe you picked that up, that shop had been going 70 years. I should have said, can I have fucking prices from 70 years ago, you cunt? I'd have been happy then. Because he says these were the prices 70 years ago. We survive on fucking idiots popping in. Yeah, it was all the fish was all good. Yeah, it was like a master of the trade, without a doubt. So last week this cunt tells me I can't take wire from these wire baskets. You know what that means, don't you? I've got to go in early tomorrow morning. when the cunts asleep. So I've been doing it now for about 4 months, and he's the only cunt that's ever fucking said anything. They don't get money for this wire. They give it to a fucking MPO or a GPO or a PPO or a PPE. I don't know. But if I'm taking crap away, I want fucking pain. Geek told me a funny story yesterday, Jason. He hated his grandmas. This is maybe why. A lot of SketchUp, so that's a good name. He says when he was 15, his grandma used to sit in his car and like read a books, an old Mercedes. And one day he fucking shot out all the car windows with a Kalashnikov. I think Geek used to be a bad boy. His grandma weren't in the car at the time. Where are you watching from, SketchUps? I bet he's a right fucking terror, actually. I don't think Geek's looking after his granddad. I think he's on home arrest. Oh, UK, mate. Okay, good man. Which part of the UK? What's happening with all you dozy cunts over there? I just saw something on fucking Daily Mail. No cunt's got a mask on. You wonder why you're all fucking catching this fucking variant. Yasmin. Don't get me excited. Yasmin, that's a girl's name. Girls called Yasmin tend to be very sexy. Yep, tell me what's happening. Which part of England, SketchUps? Yasmin, where the beautiful name, where are you watching from? $93,000, you fucking kid. What the fuck is happening? Is that right? 93,000? Like I say, I saw this street scene or shop scene. Everyone, I'm sure I saw that ugly little kid yesterday. Everyone, everyone was maskless. Have you not been watching the fucking news? 40 to 50,000 new cases every day, now 80,000, now 90,000. Gloucestershire, that's a posh part, isn't it, mate? You got some, I know a guy, a doctor friend of mine went there a long time ago, Dr. Foster. Do you know that nursery rhyme, Jason? Dr. Foster went to Gloucester in a puddle of rain. In something of rain, he fell in the middle. He fell in a puddle right up to the middle, and he never went there again. Yeah, I've got to get that right, SketchUps. Oh yeah, it's one of the English ones, and we also in folk class we learnt about. Oh, you never heard it, SketchUps? We also learned about Walsh. You know that woman who used to make. Hello. Oh, cute kid. So that woman that used to make vaulting mats for the Australian pole vaulting team. Remember that? You know that one, Jason? Vaulting Matilda. Vaulting Matilda. Vaulting Matilda. I think it's like anything else in England today. They're not teaching kids out, are they? Cacoine, Renata. Just getting there. Bye bye. Bye bye. Samuyo. Oh yeah, have you seen those girls fucking vaulting and high jump? There was a girl from the Ukraine, tall, beautiful personality, beautiful speak, absolutely gorgeous. Unfortunately, don't forget my peanuts, love. Nikai nifutatsu yo. So and I don't think she medals, but she was beautiful. And there's a girl that's coming up all the time on Facebook or Daily Mail, a beautiful girl with a volport over her shoulder. She's gorgeous. I think that must be the world's most difficult sport. What happened to Yasmin? Is she not, did they upset her? I'm sorry, Yasmin. I've had a few drinks, love. Girl viewers get all the streamers excited. It looks like everybody's. I've seen it in England, Jason. Everybody's fucking panicking. So the South African doctor's saying it's mild, and then the fucking English setup is trying to say they're trying to fucking scare everybody. And it's just simple. Wear a fucking mask. How fucking stupid can it be? It fucking certainly is. My plan this week was I had one day off this week, and I was planning to have do a 6-day. That didn't go too well. I've got a quiz night tomorrow night, so I'll try again from Monday. Two hot sisters here. No, children. Hang on. The weird kids but they're fucking cute. Well, when you walk past, you can see them, maybe. Jack Snaptic Eye, Mellow Jack. What's that? Yeah, good one. That is, I've never heard that one before, that's quite good. I think he's hit the nail on the head there. I never knew who Jack Carlin was until I was about 35, about 40, 45. Geek, just been talking about you. Are you spamming my fucking live stream, you cunt? I was just telling Jason about you shooting out your mother's car. I was laughing about that today. You should change your name to the Kalashnikov Kid. I bet someone's already got that. I don't know about a fucking year, about a day. I think the hardest day's work I ever did was in Vancouver, and they were I don't know why I fucking wanted to do this job. And what it was knocking cement off old house bricks. So you had to pick up an house brick and then fucking knock the cement off because they wanted to build a drive with it. $6 an hour. This is in 1990, I think. 1990, 1992. I was fucking knackered. I just went back to the house I was staying at, straight on the bed, straight asleep. Jason, you're going sober for a few months? Are you fucking kidding me? How many days are you in now? 2. You can drink through. Send me some money, Jason, to my, the site. What is it? Send me some money to my PayPal, myenzo@yahoo.com. I'll drink for you, pal. As you know, I am totally serious. Cute girl, yeah? I fucking knew it. Gambare. Keep going, Jason. Send me all your money and then that'll help. Either this is a young dad or a really big fucking kid. Cheers, pal. All right, Murray. Well, that's good. How many kilos are you now? You're like fucking geek, aren't you? About 80 kilos. You skinny like bastards. I wish I was 94 kilos. I'm about fucking 16 or 17 kilos away from that. Do you want the honest comeback to that one, Jason? That's because you're a fucking penis. It's only what mates to say down the pub. I just said it, didn't you know? That's because you're a penis. What did you cook up the other night, Jason, on that table? Fucking massive table, mate. Did you put a few tables together? So this campaign, 99 yen wins, 99 yen wines. Who did you have round? What? Yeah, it's a campaign. They've actually even made a fucking advertising. They've got advertising campaign. I'll show you if it comes on. And all these fucking Japanese getting drunk on these 99 yen wines, $1 lemon sours, and fucking 179 yen beers. Was that why she was Chinese? That wife, Jason. I went when I visited my mate. They were like expats, and this is not ex-transvestites, expats, and they took me to this fucking club. Fuck man, these girls in this fucking club were absolutely fucking gorgeous. I don't know how much it cost. They were snog. My mate he was married, but he was snogging with one of these girls. Fucking unbelievably beautiful. That was another side of the coin I saw. That was just before I opened the bar. I think I went back to Britain to bring a few things back to open the bar. Fucking hell, she must be about 30 kilos, this woman. Yeah, I thought that. What did you call that? Dancing swan, jumping up in the air monkey. That I don't like that. I always thought things like that were for the Chinese and Indian markets, where they were just so phantasm. They just had to make movies like that. They had to make movies like that to fucking. To offer them a fucking dream so fucking fantastic, it was unbelievable, and they could only cope with those fucking kind of films. But when they're fucking spinning up in the air, fucking 20 feet, coming down, and then kicking everybody, that's fucking bollocks, you know. I've never watched that. Screeching Tiger. Screeching Tiger. Gyoza Making Mama. That's my next film. There was a Shaolin Soccer. That was fucking stupid. Gyoza Making Mama. Yeah, that was an advert in the 1960s or 70s. Yeah, that's true. And how did you treat him? Edith, Gerard, fuck off, you cunt, or I'm gonna fucking report you, you fucking piece of shit scumbag. Get off this fucking site, you cunt. Because I'm gonna report this fucking wanker. That's it, you're being reported, you piece of fucking shit. Message reported. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Jason, what's the worst food that you've ever eaten? I just heard a story I don't know if you guys know, if you like Japanese vloggers, but there's a girl called Charlotte. She had a fucking operation. They removed a fucking tumour from her throat. Yeah, that's pretty fucking shit, innit? You know, I bought that okra. Is that long? Is that that long thing from Jamaica? There was one on sale, 100 yen, and I bought it because it was 100 yen. And then I had to fucking look at what it was and how to cook it. That was a fucking waste of the time. That's that. She's got that fucking talk show, hasn't she? Oprah Winfrey. She's bitter. Yeah, I noticed that is what we eat in the Caribbean. No wonder they're fucking always moaning about slavery. His granddad's cooking. Geek will eat anything after 2 of those fucking boxes of sake. I am peanut rich. Oh, nice yellow dress. Oh, that's fucking pretty mild, that, mate. That's just a strange time to eat it, is it? I had that at camp. We had all that fucking strange breakfast: chocolate sauce and sprinkles. But I bet you could have eaten that though if it was warmed up, yeah. Oh, she's nice. Yeah, I think cold, it's like Costco's fucking hot dog. Costco's hot dog cold is fucking disgusting. But if you put it at a temperature, it's eatable. Now that's it. The strange fucking, but the Japanese, they have a strange thing with the natto. But as soon as you get used to that natto, it's all right. I took a girlfriend visited me when I was there, Maggie, and we went skiing in the north of Tokyo. And the people in they actually made us eggs for breakfast because they didn't think we could eat the Japanese breakfast. So that was nice of them. Fucking hell. Yeah, I must admit that doesn't sound fucking nice, does it? Dried fermented milk balls. Oh dear. Oh my god. Why did you take those off the menu? I think I said before, the worst thing I ever had was like a sparrow covered in fucking blue goo. That was fucking disgusting. Don't throw milk balls at me. It's like it's peanut time. Which one of the lima beans, Geek? Did you have that served to you, or did you make it yourself, Geek, the okra? They're just very, very bitter, aren't they? They're like the Ryan Boundless of vegetables. That's just the first half hour, isn't it? Was that in America? That was in America, was it? It's a party. What the fuck's this? Don't they sometimes serve that cold as well, like in a salad? Oh, really? Was it a restaurant at someone's house? Obviously, they just didn't like you. Was it those cunts in London? Oh, when you're saying people want them strung up, I thought you were talking about a geek. I have got a friend on Facebook. His dad was Jamaican, and when I get unbanned, I'm gonna ask him. I think that when you just type ha 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 ha, and sometimes people go he 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 he. I think that should be on the keyboard, like 6 ah ha ha's or 6 he he he, and for the Japanese and for the Spanish j j j j j. Yeah, probably a grandma if she weren't dead. And yeah. And that's got to be an app waiting to happen. You're going H&A. Because it's got to be at least 3 ah. Because ha, that's like surprising things. And if you go ha ha, how long is my beard? He's 3 foot. Eh? Really? Does it sound like 99999? I've never heard that one before. I've heard of JJJ and KKK, he and ha ha ha, but I've never heard of 999. Is that what it sounds like, or is it actually the number 9? Random guy on YouTube. Fuck, man. Like Santa Claus. Fuck, you know, maybe I should get some work as Santa Claus. You're the first person that's ever said that. Either that or mum's gone out. They've been left with babysitter. You know, there's a few Vietnamese shops near me, but there's no Thai shops. I've got to go to fucking Vietnam. It's fucking rampant though, isn't it, in Vietnam, the fucking COVID. Two cute twins. It's amazing, even in fucking winter, Japanese girls look cute. You know, have you seen what they do? I don't know if they do this in Australia and America, but what they do in England, these fucking girls, they go out in England with fucking tight tops on. No cardigan, no fucking jacket, they just go out like that. They're such fucking slags. I talk to the trees, but no one's listening to me. Maybe you should watch those. Oh, fuck, man. The fucking. You know, they're going now. They're so fucking cool. They're fucking so. It's fucking winter. They still look fucking good. My granddad was in a camp in Vietnam. You never heard this story. But the good thing was he only had a Timex and so a lot smaller watch. Let's report this cunt. I think that's probably one of the best scenes in cinema history when Bruce Willis says to his girlfriend, "Where's the watch?" And this reaction when she says she forgets the watch. That's a fuck. I saw that. We saw that in on a honeymoon in Hawaii. Timex, ticket, Timex. Did you see that fucking George fucking Clooney turned down a job for $35 million for one work, and I think he got $35 million, but for Nestle. He said that the $35 million was a bit dubious because it was related to the Middle East something, but Nestle, they're fucking bigger. They're bigger cunts than any fucking one in the Middle East. $35 million. Can you fucking imagine that? $35 fucking million. Yeah, but they're also cunts. What they do, what they did all through Africa, they just fucking gave this Nestle milk to the fucking mothers. They started using this milk, then the body stopped producing its natural milk, and then they were forced to fucking, they were forced to buy this fucking Nestle milk. They're fucking evil. Their chairman said water shouldn't be free. And they're fucking going around the world buying up fucking contracts on the fucking cheap to take all the fucking water out of fucking rivers to give us fucking shit fucking products. They're fucking evil. Don't get me started about Nestle. Who brought that up? Don't get me started, because I've just farted. People aren't going to believe me in 20 years' time, or 30 years' time, when I was in fucking Japan once. Fucking expensive, 99 fucking yen for a glass of wine. It's a fucking evil company, man. Why people are fucking pouring all that crap into it? In England now, what they're doing, they're dumping sewage into the fucking rivers because it's cheaper to pay the fucking fine than buy the products to fucking clean the fucking crap. Yeah, on fucking chairs until they die. And shareholders as well. I think I'm getting a bit drunk now. Yeah, that's it, yeah. That was this cunt. He should be fucking waterboarded. Right. Thank you. Clappy. I just thought if I complain about the food, he just said this food is clapping. And she's like, yay, thank you. Oh dear, oh my head's hurting. I haven't got to that stage, but about 2 times, 3 times in my life, I fucking laugh so much. Have you ever had that? With the back of your head fucking pains. You know, it's like the equivalent, like a slushy drink. When you eat one of those slushy drinks and you get a brain freeze, it's the equivalent of that. All your head at the back just fucking locks up. I've done that maybe 3 times in my life. It's the last time I look at my cock again. I don't want nothing, mate. I think Mel Gibson is always American, but they just wouldn't accept him if he spoke in an American voice, so that's when he switched to Aussie. Look, anybody that likes a fucking drink is a mate of mine. He's definitely, Mel is definitely a man's man. That it must fucking on, man. It must be what? Must be about 35 years. When did they make it? Yeah, his dad was a bit weird, wasn't he? He had fucking, what is it, 8 kids or 12 kids? His dad was some kind of fucking nut job. I wanted to watch the fucking Apocalypso, but the fucking subtitles were in fucking Japanese. Yeah, that's what I thought, Keith. Yeah, about 40 years ago, yeah. I didn't watch the second one with fucking that black woman. What's her name? She's living in Switzerland now. Tina Turner. Fucking can't remember it, Dash. You would just weren't fucking. You must have watched the video because you weren't born, were you? Geek weren't born. Do you know, Jason? There was a film that I watched, and it was about. I thought it was one of Mel Gibson's first films. Apparently, it wasn't. And it was about this guy called Malcolm that was like building robots, and he was like robbing banks. Do you know that film? And also another Australian classic film, Muriel's Wedding. Is that it? That's fucking brilliant, that. Can you remember what it's called? Muriel's Wedding was fucking fantastic. She's a top actress now. Hey, fucking Jackie Chan did that. Maybe that's where Jackie Chan stole it from. Cheating Chinese bastard. Geek, have you ever seen that Muriel's Wedding? Was that the name of the film, Malcolm? And there was another one where he was like an Aussie rules footballer where he was taking drugs and then he was telling stories to the boss. Yeah, check that out, Geek. That's some. Geek? Have you been to Australia? It's one of those footballing stories. Kanye South, all right, probably John. I think they should have called Kanye. Do you think that Kanye will get back with Kim Kardashian? Especially Kim Kardashian he says he wants to get back with me, but he's still living with his girlfriend. She has passed her first part of the bar exam. I'm just thinking now I might have some fucking girds tonight. I don't like that gird. There was one death in Japan yesterday one death the day before from fucking COVID. All this fucking hassle because people won't wear the fucking mask. It's fucking mad. I've been drinking for the last hour and a half. Fucking, my bill is 495 yen. Well, not quite, just over an hour. No, because I was on before with someone else. Hour and a half slow. Fucking nearly 2 hours. My bill is fucking $5. What kind of world is this? Not fucking America. If you geek, you will have no trouble getting into a fight in Australia in a bar whatsoever. You don't even do anything because the dozy cunts will just bump into you. No, this is what I was told in Australia and New Zealand. You can't punch a drunk. They don't fucking bet. You fucking, in England, you fucking, if you don't apologise, if you fucking bump into someone and spill your drink on them, it's fucking good night, Vienna. Jason, did I tell you that story about the guy from Kazakhstan who was working for me? He just fucking... There was this fucking American with two fucking black guys. It was in... we'd been drinking this 100 yen beer place. And we came out, we saw this fucking guy, this short American, he was about fucking 5'6", 5'8", causing havoc with some fucking Japanese salarymen. And then he fucking went into this shop. A massive fucking prick. Oh no, the guy from Kazakhstan, no, he's a good guy. He was into karate, he did all kinds of fucking martial arts. And my mate, this young guy, he put his fucking beer on a fucking... He was resting it, and this fucking wanker came past and knocked the beer off. And like an idiot, you've got to fucking buy him another beer. And so this cunt says, I'm not buying anyone fucking anything. And so this young man walks up to him. This is in the middle of the road. This is a fucking massive road in fucking Nagoya. And he walks out and he went, slapped him around the face a few times. And he goes, what do you want to drink? Fucking brilliant. Fucking brilliant.寒いでしょう。寒くない？寒いね。コートは？街灯はどこ？街灯。古いの言葉か。ビッグコート。These two girls, very brave. that was strange. They've got no overcoat on. I think there's quite a tradition of fire crews from one country or another or region going to help other regions. So it's that camaraderie, brother thing they've got, isn't it? Yeah, it's cold, mate. It's cold and there's a wind, yeah. It's that cold, Australians will be fucking crying. So they actually flew over a fucking Australian. They actually flew over an Australian. It wasn't more for publicity though. They actually flew over a fucking Australian fire truck. No, you said that far of a stretch of the imagination that some fucking Karen or some stupid cunt would go up to him and go, "What are you doing in my country?" I'll tell you how cold it is, Jason. I am forced to stay inside here drinking $1 glasses of wine. There is, if you in Australia, what they do on the news, they they have like Australian, usually an Australian bloke, and they have them responding or replying to something that's going off, which is like, it's like put down as like a typical Australian or something, or a typical, not a typical Australian guy, but like a top Australian guy responding to some kind of emergency or some kind of something that's been going off. And, and I don't know what the best way to do a search for this is, but they're funny. It's just classic Australian guys giving a classic reply to a situation or a conflict or a happening. They're funny. I'm sure Jason's seen them. Yeah, they're very. Yeah, they're quite funny, you know. And the fucking, you know, the newscasters are in the station pissing themselves. I don't know, this one of these, they always, the girls here, you know, if they're in the kitchen or they've got some kind of fucking responsibility, they're always fucking rushing about like under stress, without a doubt. Snags. Do you know, Geek, do you know what a snag is? It's a sausage. Somebody must have made a fucking. Somebody must have made an Australian dictionary. Yeah, that's what I was saying before. Like, 'cause I don't remember having many beef. So I think they were around when I was a kid. But you know, like I say, it's Uber's here. I can't believe. The super guy's just come in and he's got fucking half gloves on and he's spraying fucking spray on his fucking gloves. But when it comes, no, I think Snags Australian is, I'm not sure if you use it in England actually. But but when it comes to Australia, you're separated by a lot more. What I said to I said this young guy's working with today. I've known him like 12 years. Kezo champ, Kezo kun, and this popped into my mind. I said, we're talking about like food. I was asking him what food, Japanese food, don't you like? And his reply was, you know, it's person to person. You know, everyone's got their dislikes and food they don't like. So I said to him, what do you like best? Would you like a nama namako or a nama manko? And he found this very funny, and he said, I've tried neither. I don't know if you were laughing there. Well, I'm sure you know. Do you know what namako is? Maybe I should have a beer. Am I still broadcasting? I know. I just take the cut my fingers. It's funny you should mention that. There's a shop I did a video called the Ugly Vegetable Shop, and they had 2 big pumpkins in the front of their shop today. Is there a difference between pumpkins and kabocha? Are the big pumpkins still edible? Front and center. I think I've only tried it once, pumpkin pie. Thank you. So when the we're just trying to read the name. I think it's Kamanishi. Guenishi. All right, Jason. Thanks for popping in. Take care, mate. Five past 8. I can just turn my head round and I can see the time. Hey, what time did you get up in the middle of the night, Geek? What time is it there now, pal? 3:30. Only just noticed that you got up earlier. What, just get up for a midnight break? I think sometimes, if you do that, you fucking, like if you can't sleep in the middle of the night and then you fucking fall asleep, or you have a deep sleep when you need to fucking get up. And if I put my truck in the fucking bank's car park, then I've got to fucking get up. Oh, I see. Oh, wow, fucking hell, that's early, isn't it? Going. Sometimes I go about 10 o'clock, something like that. But falling asleep at 8, that's pretty early, isn't it? Because if you've had 6 hours sleep, then you fucking nuts. Do you think these cocksuckers are fucking targeting all fucking live streams? So what now? I'm reporting them for fucking child abuse. Then they might take it a bit more fucking seriously. Especially with what's been happening in fucking England over the last few weeks. All these fucking dead kids turning up. I haven't had a pizza in ages, Geek. I think I told myself I'm not going to have another fucking pizza from this place. How the fuck can you harm a child? They shouldn't be fucking. No, fucking kill the cunt straight away. Yeah, there are. Do you know the world champion pizza? There is a Japanese guy that won the world championships of pizza making. There are some good places, yeah, without a doubt. But I used he used to be a mate, this cunt, but he's not now, he's a cunt. But what do you call that? When you fold the pizza over, then you put a tomato sauce over the top of it, like a chunky tomato sauce. What do you call that? Calzone, that's it. Yeah, I used to go to his place and do that. If I've been working in town, then I'd pop in, have a calzone and a beer. And then he gave his fucking fat cunt mate the bar and he ran it into the ground. You know something, Geek? I honestly thought that fucking calzone should be more popular than fucking pizza, you know. Or if it's a shit pizza. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look up how to make a good calzone, but not so much the pizza, but the sauce to go on top. So I'm taking a wild guess here. There are no calzone shops or calzone places. It's just one particular meal at an Italian restaurant. What a great meal! You're in the calzone. Fucking, there couldn't be a better place for a fucking calzone shop than in California. You're in the calzone. Fuck man, I've been talking forget about this beer. This is only the second beer today. I think I've had too much to drink. Geek, you know what? That fucking that meteor that landed 65 million years ago that wiped out all the dinosaurs. There's like a massive crater. Don't you think it's strange that all the fucking dinosaurs were meeting at that place at that time? That's what you call a fucking coincidence. Yes, I heard he got new neighbours. I wonder if they knew about him at the time. Maybe that's why they moved in. But he's also got a new channel now. Let's see if we can find it. So his new channel, when I last checked, his new channel had about 3,400 subscribers. No, but he did look a lot happier when I saw him. His face on the channel looks a lot happier. I wonder. Was it 700 or something like that? What was the name of his channel? A-E-I-O-U? A-E. Okay. A-I. Oh, it's the new eye whale. $3,600 subscribers. Yeah, he's not as popular as he used to be. He fucked up. He was getting like 40,000 and more, hundreds of thousands of views. He's got a big television screen on his fuck. I don't know what he's got here. Yeah, I don't know what's the fucking video about. It's just. Well, that was pretty fucking boring. So no, but this. But what he was just talking about people, yeah. Was he really terrorizing people or just? Well, I guess he must have been doing some shit if people were going to his house and fucking attacking his house. So. I still haven't checked my lotto numbers. I know, but having said, but it would be very, very rare for anyone to park on that street. They would have no reason. There's nothing on that street. Maybe we should do a, what do you call them, a collab. In Japan, a collaboration is a corroboration. Yeah, he's not going to get a lot of fucking people with that. No, but I did notice if I did anything involving that guy, I would get like a few hundred. I would get a few hundred more views. But at the end of the day, it really doesn't fucking matter when you need millions. So. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Taking him and drinking. I don't even know if you could get like a pint of fucking real Guinness. That could be a good video, that actually. Take it. Well, I guess the closest place would be Nagoya Station. But I don't want to carry the cunt home over my shoulder. Maybe next year. But those 4 videos what he's put up new is not gonna, I don't think he's not gonna get many fans from that. I think Nama would be better though, Geek. Oh, so Jason was saying before about the long life of not drinking. You don't live that long, it just fucking seems that way. How's it? Are you going with the drink, Geek? I used to have this joke when I said to my mate, because I only drink twice a week. Monday till Wednesday and Thursday till Sunday. Yeah, I can't, you know, like, to tell you the truth, Geek, I wouldn't like to be in your situation or anyone, no matter if we're getting like fucking money or whatever, because your life's on hold. I wouldn't like to be anyone. It's one of the worst jobs in the world, actually. And I've seen this in the past. I've seen this in the past where people have devoted, not devoted is the right word, but they've ended up looking after a relative and then getting shit on when the fucking will was read out. You know, it's just fucking... There was a woman in Yorkshire, she looked after her fucking parents, massive farm, massive world, millions of pounds. And the fucking RSPCA got into the parents and they fucking turned the fucking will over to the fucking RSPCA. Luckily, she fought the case and it was handed back to the daughter. These fucking charities are fucking evil, man. Yeah, you know, like there's not a bottle of whiskey every day, but fucking two bottles or everything that a week. It's so fucking still not good, is it? Yeah, whoever, not just you because I know you, but whoever does this, the people, you know, what did they leave me? Well, what did you... Most people don't see the fucking grandparents. You know, even the fucking parents, but they still want to fucking pay out. That's why I must thank my father for leaving us nothing to fight about. If I had money, and all these fucking rich people saying I'm not going to leave it to my kids because they'll spoil them. If I had the money, I would leave it to my fucking kids. I would buy them fucking several fucking houses. I'd buy them a house each and maybe a fucking place somewhere else where they could visit. But it's... If you're not going to leave your money to the kids, then fucking pay your taxes, you cunt. Oh fuck that, man. You want the monkey, that monkey in the trunk with the hammer. That's what you want. And your Kalashnikov. Yeah, well, if you get it all sorted out, I don't know what my cousin, when in England, they were selling the council houses, and so if you lived in your council house for a long time, you could get it really cheap. And my cousin's grandmother was a cunt, a horrible, horrible cunt, by the way, like your grandma. And she lived for another fucking 25, because she said to her, can I buy the house off you? And then you can live in the house and, rent free. She lived for another fucking 25 years, the cunt. She died when she was about 84, 85. I know it. A lot of cunt young ladies as well. But I must admit, my mother-in-law, she was great, I still owe her 100,000 yet. If she doesn't mention it, neither will I. Yeah, just fucking, you read these stories all times in the fucking newspapers, Geek in England. Yeah, just fucking find a big pit somewhere, mate. Why would they do that? Just because they never even saw fucking Grandad for fucking years and years and years. When, my grandma and granddad, they had their eldest son, my Uncle Dougie. They are the only two that went to university. And so they were very proud of them. But they fucking hated them. They wanted them, when she had a fucking big anniversary fucking party, they were the only fucking two that weren't there out of the fucking family because they went to university. So one cunt ended up being a teacher, the other one worked at a fucking supermarket store or something like that, And my grandma wanted their fucking approval, or they never fucking visited. Because their mother was a fucking cunt. Who was it? Hello, what are you doing here? Take out though? She wants to live here? I recommend the curry. There's a curry, the mashed potato and curry, keema curry. There's a cheap one. It's a hamburger and a shrimp. 400 yen. 400 yen, they're coming. Enjoy. That was my neighbours. When I first met I met this woman when I first came to Iwakura, and she's my neighbour's daughter. And she met she did one of those wedding things, and she ended up living in America for quite a long time, and they had a kid. And that kid, she's fluent now, so she's fluent in American. But when she came to, She came to where I was, because I was married, and she came to. She goes, I don't know. Some people say there's women you go into. Have you ever heard this before? Shall we close? Shall we lock the door? I'm thinking, well, why? I'm in the house. You don't need to lock the door. What's up? Is it a different thing? She has a nice, like her husband prefers America, and the mum, the daughter couldn't get on in America. Because if you're like a normal looking girl, if you're not a fucking Asian cheerleader, then your life is shit. So now she has to put in extra years to get a Japanese high school degree. And then she'll go, she might be at university, I don't know, it's been a few years now, so. I forget what that film is now. It was what the fuck was it? Maybe, I don't know if it's in Canada or America. And it was this geeky Chinese girl that was cute. And then she was writing all the fucking essays and fucking stories for everyone, doing everyone's homework and getting money for it. Her dad died, her mum died, and then her dad was like a professor or scientist, but her dad was running a fucking railway junction sign. And it's a fucking great story. It's a great Netflix. I can't even remember the name of the fucking film, but it's a great film. She plays a nerdy fucking Asian Chinese kid, and then at the end of the film, she ends up kissing another girl that's expected to marry a fucking football hero. I can't remember the name of the film, but it's fucking great. It's a great film. It's a great film. Hello, Fake Linus Gaming. Where are you watching from? I hope that you paid a fee for wearing that hat. I did think that geek is once doing a fucking dressing up as Santa and going around shops that were selling Santa things and asking them if they got the Santa license. Yeah, Sandra she's quite good, isn't she? I haven't seen that fucking series where she's in with the that girl that's killing people. No, do it on video. Have you got a license to sell these Santa items? Because that time has come. Santa Mafia. So when they went to America, they built a house here. They rented it out for fucking 10, 15 years. So now that's paid for. As the police say, she is a woman of interest. Fake Linus, are you going to fucking say anything or what? Five people watching. I don't pay attention now to how many people are watching. They never fucking. Sometimes they say something when other people stop talking. I think my sinuses are coming out. My head's getting blocked up. I'm drinking too much. I'm not drinking enough. What, fake Linus didn't make an attempt. Was it Linus? That was one of the fucking characters on Charlie Brown. I hate Charlie Brown. What a fucking horrible cunt a Charlie Brown is. What a pathetic fucking cunt he is. Give me Kenny Carter any day. Or is it Kenny and Carter? I think I might get a small piece of chicken. Yeah, he's not good looking either. He's a Charlie Brown. What's that? What do you call that girl? Linus is the smelly cunt, isn't he? This has no bearing on fake Linus gaming. There was a couple of people doing on gaming, yeah. Peppermint Paddy. Was it Patty, wasn't it? Not Paddy. Lucy, was that the girl that he was in love with? The pianist. He made some fucking money from that. That's where the money is, geek. Square Bob pants. Our bar Square Bob pants. I read this 10 years ago. He's worth fucking $400 million a year. Hello Kitty is now got her name on fucking containers. So storage containers. Hello Kitty storage containers. 5%, 3%, 5%, 10% on that fucking business. It's just fucking massive. Next, I want to see our Gary containers. Now, SpongeBob, I think SpongeBob is probably, that's my favourite. Mickey Mouse, what a cunt. Donald Duck, he's okay. Mickey Mouse, cunt. Minnie Mouse, cunt. SpongeBob, cool guy. If only the world could think like SpongeBob. When I lived in New Zealand, I was usually the last out of the bar. I have done it here in this restaurant about 4 times. I think you better fucking plug this back in before it dies. But talking about your granddad, do you think is there anyone else that would step into your place? You wouldn't now, but even if something happened to you, would anyone step in and look after your granddad? Did you ever talk to him about going into care? Because what happens, what happens here? If someone goes into care in their 40s or 50s, they just have to wait 20, 30, 40, 50 years until that person dies before they do anything about the land that person owns or the house. But so I'm guessing that he doesn't want to do that then, Gee? Okay, yeah, well, you just answered that question. Yeah. Well, if that's what. Yeah, well, you just have to get it through to him that you're the guy that's making him. I hope he appreciates that. You're the guy that's helping him to do that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's to tell you the truth, Geek, I'd fucking help him on his way. Then again, you don't know until you know the person. So, if I would with my dad, I'd help him on his way, even though there was no fucking benefits. Thank you, ND. I can't tell you're a boy or a girl, ND. Like Santa. Can you make more than... How many sentences can you make, ND? Can you not... if you want to go downtown, and obviously it's not been the best time of things, but if you wanted to go downtown, would your mum come over and, sit with your fucking granddad? Because you should be able to go out once a week at least. Why don't you do that, Geek? Just like Friday night, Saturday night, and just say, I want to go out for a drink. Thank you. She's quite cute, this girl. If I'm going to be an alcoholic, I might as well do it $1 at a time. Geek, see that? That is fucking beautiful. That sauce. Give me a brown, sweet, sticky sauce. The sauce is beautiful. That's about just over $1 for that. Costs $1 and a dirty look from the server. That couch at ND looks a little bit interesting. No, it's nice and tender as well. Well, Geek, one day, hopefully, you'll come to Japan or I'll go to California and we'll meet up. I'm just get up. You know the worst cunts that fuck about when you're drunk or in sushi restaurants or kaiten sushi? 2 times I've had fucking, when I've nodded off, I've fucking cunts put shoyu in my fucking beer. One time, I was there quite a while, they said I'd fucking drunk like 8 large bottles of fucking beer. Yeah, of course. World tour. But Jason was actually talking about coming to Japan in January, but I don't know what's happening now. But Jason would be there showing off his massive penis. I think I figured it out. See, because as you may or may not know, that the average, is it cervix? Thank you. So the average cervix is about 5.5 inches deep, 6 inches, which also happens to be, which also correlates with the average size of the male penis. And this is why people with the N-word, this is where they're like big fat slags with the arse, because if they are going in, they're like shagging from behind because they've got a big dick. Now if that big dick was put in the front, it would be causing discomfort for the girl. So this is why they like to fuck from the back, and that's it. Yeah, I don't know what this. He said he might be coming here for 3 months. I don't know, but we'll see. But with this new Micron, you never know. But there's also a guy from England called Jason, and he wanted me to work with them on fucking laying fucking tarmac. He hasn't been in touch recently, so I am getting me. I don't know, but it changes all the time. Can people fucking get into Japan? I'm just hoping this. You know, some people are saying this is because of this weak micro thing. It could be the end of the pandemic. I really hope so. What's is it a big? Is that called a Savoy or something? We're the bill is up to 996 yen, which is about $9, I believe. I just need to stay alive for another year or two. Then I can pay off my daughter's university. I don't know which is the best thing to do though. Just let her pay it, because if she, like if she can say I paid this off myself, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that she's done. But also, if I can open that pension, then I can get the money to pay it. So. Yeah, I think, honest to tell you the truth, the character she is, she would probably prefer to pay it herself. And if she does, then I would just say, well, let's go overseas for 1 or 2 months. But the problem with that is, if she starts working at this fucking real estate company, there won't be many opportunities for holidays. So that's my worry, because once she gets into the fucking Japanese system, that's it. No, but it's the same in America, isn't it? You fucked for holidays. When I left Telecom 40 years ago, my holidays was like, I think it was 3 weeks, 3 days. They were my holidays. If you stay on as a non-commissioned officer, if you don't raise the ranks, you get 5 weeks. If you're a boss, you get 6 weeks paid holiday. And you can also take 6 months off without pay. Yeah, this is why the rest of the world is saying, why does America keep saying it's the best country in the world? It's fucking shite. It's the only best country in the world if a person wants to start a franchise and work, they can become a fucking multimillionaire, even a billionaire in America. That is very, very true. But who the fuck are you going to mix with? Who are you you can't go down to the fucking bar, the bar with all your old mates. You have got no more old mates. You've just got other fucking rich, greedy bastards. Can you imagine having a laugh with fucking Bezos? Can you imagine having a laugh with fucking William Gates? Can you imagine having a laugh? You know what their fucking laugh is? Is fucking going with Jeffrey Epstein and fucking teenagers in a fucking Atlantic island. That is their laugh. But no, I was talking. No, what are you talking about? No, when I'm saying that America is the greatest country in the world, I'm taking the piss. I am not fucking. No one thinks America is the greatest country in the world, apart from fucking some stupid Americans. Yeah, we'll just look at fucking Zuckerberg. Walking, you need security. The only guy that remember The Rock. I don't know, maybe even he's got security, and it's like fucking probably The Rock is probably the most popular guy on the planet, apart Ryan Reynolds. Oh yeah, no, but if you can, the one thing is, I'll give you an example of how shitty America can get. This guy drives up to see his mate at a fucking, it was a car repair shop chain, and he just leaves he's in his car. Someone from the fucking shop fucking steals his car, fucking wrecks it, returns it back to the shop. The company that owns the fucking chain says, "We no, that's your fucking fault. You could no, you don't. We can't fucking repair your car. We can't fucking return your car. We can't do anything to your car. And if you fucking say anything to the fucking, if you say anything to the newspapers, we'll fucking sue you." Now this is an average guy. They don't have fucking access to fucking lawyers. They don't have that money to get these lawyers. Their lives can be fucked over when someone's fucked them over. You fucking, if there's something wrong, like fucking a medical shot, even they fuck you up medically, you fucked over. You can't afford your fucking medical fees, you're fucked over. You have to sell your fucking house. You're in debt for fucking life. So when, you know, the Americans I meet here, they're pretty okay. There was a guy. There was a guy. He's he's in charge of this franchise for fucking Jamaican food or West Indian food in the New York area. I think I don't know if it was all over the country. And he seemed a really nice fucking guy. He took it over from his dad, and he was very rich, big house and everything. And they did that undercover boss. And someone invented a new way to do macaroni and cheese. Looked fucking great, and he took it into the system and rewarded the guy with a fucking pay rise in the shop. Fucking in his 50s, maybe 60. He killed himself. He's fucking got all this fucking money, all this success, and he killed himself because of some fucking accusations. Those accusations might have been fucking true, but he should have ridden them out. So he's a man with the fucking world at his feet, and he kills himself. I've got nothing. I don't pay taxes, and I can eat and drink. I'm something like my dad. It's that all that pressure is just not worth fucking having. It really isn't. Unless you're going to do something with it, unless you're going to help people with it, you know. But there's still so many fucking stupid people in America that don't realise it. Because they've been fed this, we are the greatest country in the world, we are free. Oh, what bollocks. What did your daughter eat? Did she eat the shrimp? Did she start university yet?
She's a high school student still.
When did she? Oh, really? She's still
Yeah.
in the last year.
No. It's a sophomore.
Don't say sophomore to me. I have no idea what it means.
Second. Because she was in the
Yeah, I know. But how old are you now?
17 and still for
So she got one more year. Eh?
one more year.
So she still finishes at
And yes,
18.
right.
So can you go to university after that?
After that, of course.
No. So she's caught up. She's caught up with the system.
Yes.
So she leaves high school at 18,
Yes.
and then you can go to university. No? And where are you going to go?
Not yet.
Where do you want to go? Oh, come back there. I think you'll be okay. Yeah. So my daughter graduates next February or March. Yeah.
Next.
Yeah, next year. Yeah,
Oh,
next year.
congratulations.
No, she graduates. She's 22. She's 22. So what do you call it? You know where the expo was?
Expo?
Yeah, it's a national university. I can't remember which one. So it's a national.
So what will she mean?
She's real estate. Fudoyo-san.
Oh, really?
She's gonna do that. Yeah. Hey. No,
She got a job?
Yeah. But that's typical. That's normal, that's all. That is normal in Japanese. You get the job 1 year before you graduate. So, what do you have? Any ideas what you want to do?
That's difficult.
Maybe teacher.
Oh, teacher. Okay. Bad idea.
By the way, I didn't know that this is 99 yen.
Yeah, the wine's 99 yen.
I know.
Did you bring? Did you come in the car?
Oh, right, because I didn't know that.
Yeah. No, it's a massive. So, lemon sour's 19 yen. The wine's 19 yen. The beers. Don't tell your daughter this. Well, because in America you can't drink. What is it in Japan? 20. It's 20 years old.
Yeah, 80 is a common age,
Yeah.
but for the drinking alcohol, it's 20.
Do you just have a glass of wine at home? Never.
Never.
Oh, she's a good girl. Okay.
But I do every night.
Yeah, Maji Mama.
Magic.
Maji Mama. Serious mom. You're forgetting your Japanese. Do you speak at home? Do you speak Japanese? Hey?
Japanese.
All Japanese? Ah, okay.
I don't want to speak English.
You don't want to speak English? Wow, that's strange. But you speak perfect English.
Like America.
You-
I'm staying
Geek, this young lady, this is my neighbour's daughter, ex-neighbour's daughter. She hates Americans.
You're still talking?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Life, okay. Bye-bye, take care. Bye-bye. Are you still there, Geek? I'm just reading through the comments. I didn't see them. So when I was talking about that neighbour and the young girl before, I've just been talking to him now. I asked if she speaks. She's a native English speaker. Well, not native, but she lived in America, like so. And I asked her if they spoke English at home, and she goes, "Not at all." I think she had a really bad experience in America. She fucking hates Americans. It can't, it's it can't be tough growing up in today's, this world of Facebook and And you know, like if you're not a cool, no, I didn't go to school a lot because my dad spent all the fucking money on beer and cigarettes, so he didn't fucking buy us any clothes. When you go to school as a fucking scruff, it's not fucking easy, man. And everyone's got all these fucking, and it's still the same today. You know, when parents are buying their kids fucking expensive clothes and then they're going to fucking school and bragging off. No, but this is why I'm always for fucking kids should wear uniform. Because then you're not fucking, you know. Yeah, it's all for, you know, but all those kids that do that, they're just fucking waiting for the phone. Well, my brother, he used to order like a container of tiles, and he would get like an expensive watch, with each container. And he sent his son to school with a fucking Tag Heuer watch, and they sent him back and said, "Your son can't wear this fucking watch in the school." Yeah, a lot of people do, but I do know that people are going round to these fucking Instagram stars' houses and they're bragging off about their money and their fucking Bitcoin, and criminals are fucking beating the fuck out of them. So you fucking, was it reaping your own fucking downfall or something? I know all I can brag about is fucking $1 wine. Well, you know, the lady just said to me now, she said, I didn't know, she drives a fucking Audi. She says, I didn't know that it was $1 wine. That's it, reap what you sow, yeah. I still haven't checked my fucking lotto. Yeah, exactly, yeah. But if I won on the lotto, I'd definitely buy a nice fucking big 6, 7 series. Do they still have 6 series? BMW. I'd fucking definitely buy one of those, without a doubt. Fucking love BMWs. Yeah, I think this, like, she was brought up in American school system. She doesn't like it, you know. Gotta be, probably that's the worst place to be, yeah, in America. If you're a poor white kid in a fucking American school system. Yeah, some cunt was trying to tell me. This was a few years ago, and someone complained that I was fucking saying something on Facebook, and I said, well, what do you know about it? It's about the school system, where the school system gets the money from the tax raised on the housing, the houses in that area. And what happened was, when a fucking school wanted to fucking ask the local area for a fucking bit more money, the fucking right-wing fucking Republicans would fucking fly to that area, bombard the local area with fucking negative press about raising the fucking taxes to pay for the area's fucking education. And they fucking won because they had the fucking money. And a lot of people don't realise this shit goes on. So the fucking schools are shutting down. They were doing 4-day weeks. And and I wonder why the fucking, but like as George Carlin said, this is the way they fucking want them. Where did Peter go to? Yes, Peter, it is bloody cold. This is another guy. Alfreda, I'm going to report you for child abuse. I'm as happy as anyone can be. What can I say? When a Russian calls, you're not cheerful. No, I'm always cheerful, pal. I'm just being realistic. But this has been a fucking 2-hour thread, mate, and you just fucking popped on. But that homeschooling is not much better either. My homeschooling was standing outside the pub with a fucking bottle of pop for fucking 3 hours. I was once trying to fucking win a competition. When I was like fucking 13 years old, I was trying to win a competition, a crossword competition. And I went, because I spent a lot of time at my grandma's. I went to the local library and the fucking English teacher walked in while I was not at school and fucking dragged me back to school. $600 back. Fuck. Well, you know that some of the school cases here can be 50,000 yen. That is me. When I was 8 years old, 9 years, I was a bookworm. I think I was a very smart kid. Then some cunt shoved me down a fucking cliff. Backpack? We didn't have fucking bike. We didn't have a backpack. My uncle gave me a fucking briefcase, which made me a target for getting bullied. I think from the situation I came from, I was in the second tier at school. And from the situation that I came from, I thought I did fucking pretty well. What, you mean like a ransel, like in Japan? No, no, he wasn't cool at all. It was in my uncle had he had some newspaper shops, and that was in one of the back rooms. It wasn't a very. I think I probably only used it 1 day or 2 days. So think probably just we didn't need. We just needed like exercise books, I think, and just one or two textbooks. So wasn't anything like fucking Japan carrying fucking 10 kilograms of books to school. Yeah, I was on free lunches, yeah. And I had one mate, he was also on free lunches, but he was one of those that was fucking proud. He didn't want anyone to be known he was on free lunches. But I suppose, you know, I think Russians are well known for that, they show, because, you know, they got by without money, and so it's, you know, aspects of life. And so when they didn't have access to, I'm talking about fucking engineers now, and public works, when they didn't have access to certain things, they just fucking used their brain. So it's the best thing you can have. The best thing that can ever happen to you is being fired from a job, because it makes you think. No, Jake, when I was a kid, junior school and senior school, all the food was good. There was no problem with it. It was cooked by dinner ladies, and today it seems it's cooked by fucking venture companies. So they just find the cheapest fucking crap, put it on a plate, serve it to the kids. So, but when I was a kid, we had dinner ladies, and we could go up and ask for more food. Well, it doesn't matter if you're rich or not, because it just fucking, it's how you use your money, man. So. Oh, with the pink sauce, yeah, fucking. I must admit, we did have that. Well, yeah, chocolate pudding with pink sauce. I do remember the pink sauce. Yeah, I do. I don't remember what it fucking tasted like. But I fucking love school lunches. They're fucking lot. But we know what we used to get on Friday night. We used to get 2 slices of bread with a fucking really thin piece of meat or meat paste, and a biscuit, a fucking chocolate, a blue ramen, one blue ribbon biscuit, which was probably just a little bit larger than this finger. That was our fucking evening. That was our fucking, when we got home from school. That was our fucking evening meal. Can you? I'm not fucking kidding. She was a useless fucking cunt. Yeah, it's like a kind of cookie. It was called the Blue Ribbons, or a penguin. It's like a chocolate biscuit. So it was a very good job that when I went to school, I ate as much food as I could get. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of British mums are like that. You get fucking fish fingers, frozen fish fingers and beans and chips. Nothing like fucking Asian food. Nothing at all like it. Which surprises me why fucking Asians are so small. Because they get the fucking best food. I'm not sure what it's like in America, but... I think they like England. We get fucking live out of tins, tin spaghetti on toast, beans on toast. Is that Asian? I don't think so. My kids had great food. That they might have done a long, long time ago, but I'm sure that most Asians now eat very well. Yeah, maybe they should do. I heard a story of this. I think I told this before. A Japanese girl, her nickname was Ching Marie because she was staying at a fucking like a homestay, and all the food was cooked in a microwave. So it was like ching, and then the mother of the house would go Marie, so the food was ready. I feel sorry for fucking all these fucking Asians that came to England to live in. When I was working for Telecom, we used to stay in bed and breakfasts. The food was fucking fantastic. It was really, really good. Massive lot of food, and a fucking dessert. You couldn't fucking move after the food. It was fucking fantastic food, and for that was £9 a night. So that was about $15 a night, plus bed and breakfast. And we got £36. £36. So a quarter of that allowance went to the fucking bed and breakfast. It was fantastic. It was. I am sure that majority of the guys that went there never got food like that at home. Well, you can't, because you'd be as big as a fucking American if you got that food or so. Well, of course you do. It's like, I've been being in Japan. This has been the best food that I've eaten in my life, you know, because it's varied. The sushi, the fish, the fresh fish. One thing a lot of foreigners seem to go crazy for is ramen, but I really don't eat a lot of that. When I lived in Tokyo, when I was doing judo, I used to eat like cup ramen and a slice of toast. Yeah, I've eaten fugu, yeah. My local restaurant bar used to be a fugu-ya-san. But I didn't, they would give me scraps of fugu. My rich friend, he invited me to go to a restaurant where you can eat you can eat fugu, and they will leave a little bit of poison. So what this does, it makes your lips go blue or tremble or whatever. And I just said, no thanks. But I've eaten fugu, sliced fugu, yeah. And I've eaten sushi, sashimi fugu, yeah, I've eaten that. It's nothing that there is tastier sashimi. It's only a delicacy because it's fucking. It used to contain a poison bladder, the poison liver, and the chef takes out the poison liver, so you're safe. Well, no, I ate it. I ate it because I was taken there by the shop I used to go to. They took me out one night. A big plate of fucking sushi, big plate of fugu, and then you get other parts of the meal which is like fried or boiled. So, but no, the most expensive places for that is $300. Of course. But there was a case a couple of years ago where someone was repairing it and they didn't die, but they had problems with it. So, but they say in Japan there's about 10 people a year die from fugu poisoning. So it's not a lot. Yep, Shogunite. But if you don't eat fugu, you're not missing anything. You know. The tastiest thing that I ate is because the liver of the fugu is poisonous, but the liver of the kawahagi is one of the most tastiest things you'll ever eat. It's beautiful. And uni, which is also poisonous on the outside, but the inside is beautiful. Well, guys, it's been. This is not quite my longest live stream, but it's pretty long. So if anyone gets to here, 2 fingers. Oyasumi nasai. I'll try. Cheers, elephant. Dos Vidania, baby. Alright, in your China. Oyasumi.